Well, hello everybody. I am back. It is time to make brunch, breakfast. I don't care what you call it. I'm just gonna eat. That's how I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna eat. It's late and I still gotta put this roast on because dinner will be late this evening. My kids are all here chilling, doing their thing. And this is one of those weeks where I really do fly by the seat of my pants because guess what? My kids are on spring break. Tobias is now homeschooling, doing his school at home. He will go to school tomorrow. He has to check in once a week. So tomorrow is his chosen day to check in for the week. And so I'm getting ready to make these butter rolls, which he says it's a dessert, but I say it can be breakfast too. So a quick and simple meal throw together. Butter rolls, throw some sausage in the skillet, even a little bacon, scramble some eggs up, and call it a day. 228 beautiful people on. How you guys doing? Brenda Vickers, first one I see. This says, hey, Christy, how you doing, Brenda? We got Marita Hardiman. She said, we're back. Yes, ma'am. Valerie Robinson says, hey again, y'all. I am back too. Thank you all for joining. Remember, what's the first thing we always say do? SHARE this video to your timeline, to your groups, to your friends and family. Y'all send us out, okay? We love you guys. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us today. Today is one of those days that you're going to see us multiple times because I've got several things to do and feel like entertaining. I got to keep my mind occupied, guys. I'm going to turn the camera towards me for a second. I'm going to share a little something with y'all real quick. So y'all know I've been dealing with things with my health. Palpitations have pretty much, they haven't stopped, but last night was a rough night. Brenda, was that Brenda Vickers? Yes, it was. Thank you, Miss Brenda. Thank you so much for your stars. Last night was a rough night for me. Don't know why. Can't put my finger on it. You know, I am weaning myself off my medication, so it could be something to do with my medications. Let me pause for 2 seconds before I finish that. Thank you to our mods, Dawn Geiger, Tracy Hopewell Graves, Tracy Atkins. Thank you, ladies, for being on. I wanted to acknowledge you girls. Y'all are awesome. Y'all rock. We appreciate you guys. But back to what I was saying. Last night was a hard night for me. It's different. Y'all have heard me say before that my palpitations and what I feel with my heart is different, which of course I expect that because if it's working, then it's going to feel different, right? I'm weaning myself off of my medication, so I'm not taking as much as I was before. So for whatever reason, last night I was literally up every hour to an hour and a half, literally. I was very restless because I would have this heavy feeling in my chest or just my heart would start to race and I would go into, my watch was telling me I was in AFib. So I don't know. It didn't matter if I laid on my right side, my left side, on my back elevated. It didn't matter. Right. So last night was a kind of a rough night for me. So I'm kind of tired, but if I sit still too long, I'm going to go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. I can't do that. I'm not doing it. Because I'm just going to be back and forth, up and down anyway. 600 beautiful people on. Thank you guys for joining. Y'all keep on hitting those love bubbles. Y'all keep on sharing. Because that's how we get put out there. You guys help us out by sending us out there. So I'm okay, Lisa Green. I appreciate that. But it's just, so today I'm tired, but I don't want to sit still because I sit still and I took the day off yesterday, just kind of chilling. Also, I had a family member pass away. My dad's sister, who lives in Illinois, she died last night. So I'm trying to process that as well. My dad is okay. He's processing. His other sister is processing as well. We kind of knew this was coming, you know. I haven't seen my aunt in years because she hasn't been able to travel and we haven't made the trip to visit her. And my heart's kind of heavy about that. I won't lie. But she was a sweet lady. Um, with the permission of her family, I will post her picture later if her children and husband don't mind, because they're not big Facebook people, and I like to respect that. Um, so I will not post her picture. She's gorgeous. She's absolutely gorgeous. Her and my dad and his other two sisters and his brother, they all look alike. Y'all see Tobias? That's what my dad's family looks like. Thank you guys for your prayers and condolences. I really appreciate that. So that kind of threw me off this morning as well. So I'm kind of in a funk, and I'm trying to pull myself out of that funk, you know. So cooking is, y'all know, cooking is my passion. It's what I love. It's what I like to do. So I'm going to keep moving, because you know what? I know Auntie would want me to keep on moving, and I love her. Pray for her children. Her children are all older than me, of course, because Auntie was in her 70s. So she lived a long life. So we're going to continue to move forward, and waiting on arrangement information to see what's going to happen. So thank you guys for all your prayers. So I just wanted you guys to kind of know, if you see me looking kind of down, it's because I'm tired. Number one, it's because I'm tired, and it's because, you know, my brain is trying to process losing another aunt. Because between my mom and my dad, my mom had a brother. She has a brother and she has a sister. Her sister actually died in 2004. I was pregnant with Alyssa when she died. So it's just my mom and her brother now, right? So I only have one uncle on my mother's side. And then now she has half brothers as well. So, but I'm talking about her whole brothers and sisters. And then on my father's side, it was my father, his brother, and his two sisters. And my dad's the baby. So he lost his brother a couple of years ago. So that was hard. And now his sister just left us last night. So that's hard as well. So now it's just him and his sister. So I only got one aunt and one uncle left. So when you get older, these things happen, right? You know, the people that you love, you start watching them leave this world. Now, I have a multitude of great aunts and great uncles as well. But as far as my close aunts and uncles, my parents' siblings, I have one aunt left and one uncle left. So it's kind of, you know, in your feelings. But we're going to move off of that. We're going to go to a happier note, because I know that's what I can hear her telling me now. You bet not cry. I can hear her right now telling me I bet not cry. So I'm going to listen to what my aunt said, and I ain't going to cry. So I'm going to turn the camera around and we're going to get started. 1,000 beautiful people on. Thank you guys for watching. And thank you all for your prayers. It is very, very, very much appreciated. Let's turn this camera around. There we go. What is wrong with me? Wrong way. Lord. Blind as a bat. And this camera lens has a smudge. Hold, please. It has a smudge. I can see it just as plain as the leg of that. There we go. Now, I love you guys too. Thank y'all so much. So I'm going to get started with these butter rolls first, because Mariah said I'm hungry. So I'll make these butter rolls first, and then I'll throw the sausage in the pan. So those of you who have never seen me make a butter roll, this is really simple. We're going to take a stick of butter, and I'm going to do it a little different today than I usually do. Usually I take it and I put it into pats, but I'm going to take this stick and I'm going to cut it into like fours. I'm going to stick it in the oven, and I'm going to let it melt while I get the biscuits patted out, and then we're just going to lay that on top of there. That's the plan for now. So, now, my nose is itching. Let's put this butter right there. We're going to let it melt. Oh, I said I was going to cut it, didn't I? Sure, why not? Cut. There we go. So I'm going to put that in the oven and let that melt for me as I get ready to pat out my biscuits. All right, so who we got on? We got Cynthia McKinney sending condolences and prayers to your family. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. I debated on whether or not I was going to say, but, when you're in a funk and you don't want people, I don't want y'all wondering, well, what's wrong with Christy? Good Lord. Why is Christy so, so down? Yeah, well, we're content creators, and I feel like it's only fair for me to express what I'm feeling. It's not a secret. So I appreciate you guys and all of your love. Thank you. Yes, this is live, Mildred. Yes, ma'am, it is. This is live right now. So how are you guys doing? I know we just talked to you, hadn't been 45 minutes ago, but this is live right now. I'm going to do these butter rolls, and then I'm going to get my roast, because what time is it? It is 3:00. I need to get that, because I'm cooking my roast in my Ninja. If y'all ever seen me use my Ninja cooker, it cooks faster than a regular slow cooker, right? 1,100 beautiful people on. So it will only take about 4 hours. Judy Brown says, new viewer, love your cooking. Thank you, Judy. Well, welcome. I hope you are following us, and we have a group you can go and join as well to show your own personal love of food. It's called Soul Food That We Love. Go on over there and join. So welcome to all of our newcomers. Thank you so much, Miss Judy. Hello, hello. So I have a Ninja slow cooker. Some of you may have seen me use. I don't use it often. So that is what I'm going to cook. It won't take it but about 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours for the roast to cook all the way through and be nice and tender. So being that we're eating our first meal of the day so late, it'll be late before anybody in my household is hungry. Lisa Collins says, we have come to know you, Christy, and you don't hide things. I missed it. I'm sorry, baby. Where'd it go? There we go. It says, and you don't hide things well. So, so know that we love you and that we are here for you, sis. God bless. Thank you, Lisa. No, I don't. I wear my heart on my sleeve. So that's a very true statement you just said, sister. I do wear my heart on my sleeve. So it's going to be very evident, if I'm having some, ailments, not feeling good, not happy. Tracy Atkins, what did you post there? That is that the link to our other page? Thank you, Tracy. We appreciate that. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna pat these out just like so. I can't remember how many will fit in this, because there's 5 of us and we all love butterroll. So Christy likes to make sure I got plenty. Yes, I see your pin post, Tracy. Thank you. I just didn't know what the link was for, because I can't tell what it is. Dorothy Williams Coleman says, hello, good afternoon. How are you? I can use the pressure cooker, but I'm using the pressure cooker for my collards. So that's why I'm not going to use the pressure cooker, because I'm going to use it for my collards. So my Ninja is a wonderful cooking system, and I don't have to be in a hurry. Angela Carver, I love you too. Thank you, sweetheart. Tracy Franklin says, I don't even know what. Tracy Franklin, me and you need to have a conversation. A butter roll is an old classic. Now, there's several ways you can make a butter roll. Now, Gary Craig, if you own this, is for you. I wish I was close, because I could bring you some to the rehab facility. Because Gary Craig we deemed him the butter roll man. Because in the beginning, when Gary started following us, he loved to watch me make the butter rolls. He always asked for me to make the butter rolls. And so we gave him the nickname, the butter roll man. But Tracy, frankly, yeah, we didn't have a conversation. A butter roll is an old classic. It's like I'm talking about an old slave classic, where you take biscuits, and you can do canned biscuits. You can make your biscuit dough. And you're going to take it and you're going to put it in butter. It's called butter roll. Think about it. And Darcel Williams, you don't either. Darcel, man, you need to have a conversation too. And I think it's just a Southern thing. Lord, Eleanor Simpson said, neither do I. My God. Bless y'all's hearts. Y'all gonna learn something today. So it's an old Southern classic. And you're just gonna take biscuits or biscuit dough, whatever you like. Okay. And you're gonna slather it in butter. Okay. I'm talking about a lot of butter. And you're gonna add cinnamon and sugar and nutmeg and milk, and you're gonna make it so tasty. Lisa Rope, shut your mouth. She said, I ain't either. What? Brenda Mullen said, you never, but have you ate one before, Brenda? You never made it, but have you ever ate one? Yeah, y'all gonna learn today. Like Lisa Collins said, y'all gonna learn today. I'm gonna teach y'all something. Oh my goodness. Kendra Lynn said she never heard of it either. What? Oh my goodness. Look, okay, this is a tutorial kind of day. Shut your mouth. All right, so I think I'm going to need 2 bucks. Yeah, I probably won't use the whole. It's going to pop on me. Jesus, fix it. May Lee said first time too. Oh my goodness. See, I'm going to teach you. I think 10 is what I need. And I'll put those in the oven and cook them later. My goodness. See, I'm teaching y'all. I thought you, Lord. All right, so my butter is melted. So what I have in here is a stick of butter. Okay. Melted. I'm going to take my biscuits, and I got my oven on 350 for y'all who are just coming in. Never ate it either. Lisa Rope. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lord. Okay, so yeah, y'all pay close attention. And this is so simple, okay? I promise you this is simple. I got my butter melted, okay? And yes, Yolanda, she said it's her favorite honey. My mom would make this and we would all come running. You hear me? So we're going to put this in this pan, and I'm going to show y'all everything I'm doing. I'm teaching you, Victoria. I got you. So all you need, let me tell you something. Juanita Turner said, until you, I hadn't heard of it either. What? Oh, look at me being the teacher today. I love it. All right, students, let's listen. All right, so all you need to make this, and you can do this today if you got it in your house. 1 can of biscuits. I prefer the big ones. Now, if you got the little bitty baby biscuits, that's fine too. But you're going to stretch them out like this. You're just going to stretch them out, okay? You need butter. You need milk. You need cinnamon, sugar, nutmeg, okay? That's all you need. So let's scoochie this over so I can show y'all what I'm doing here. Let's move this. That's hot. Wait, I'm going to try to pick it up, but my fingers are tough, but they ain't that tough. All right, so now, first thing about cooking this is you're going to take the first step to cooking it. There's 2 steps, okay? So let me get that out there first. There's 2 steps. First step is once you get this part done, when it comes to, there's 2 steps to the cooking process. Let me rephrase the way I'm saying that. So you're going to take your biscuits. The first step you're going to do is you're going to set them in there. See how I'm doing that? You're just going to put them in there just like so. And it's okay to scrunch them together. Even though I know they're going to be big, trust me, you want them big and puffy. You want them to taste good. It's going to be so good. Oh my God. So you're going to cook these for about, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe, until they're pretty much done. Because with them being flat, they'll cook faster. So it doesn't take that long. So you're just going to cook them till they're pretty much done. They don't have to be brown, just done. Okay. And the second step is you're going to take them out. And I didn't need but 9. And you're going to take them out. And I lost my train of thought, y'all. You're going to take them out. And then you're going to add the milk, the cinnamon, and the sugar, and the nutmeg. Okay? That's what you're going to do. So a lot of them have said they did not know what a butterroll was, and did not know how to make it. So that is what we're doing. We're showing how to make a butterroll today.
Well, hello everybody. This is Big Low. I am here.
Look, we're gonna make it do what it do in this pan.
In case y'all was wondering where I am at, I am here. I've been outside talking to some kinfolks.
Yeah.
You know how it is when you get to talking to your kinfolks, y'all get to remember.
We ain't been together in a while. It's time to have some conversation.
talking about things. So we've been out there talking to one of my kinfolks. So how y'all guys doing? Chrissy's making a butter roll. I told you we'd be back, so she's back. You trying to show these people how to make butter rolls?
Yes, a lot of them said they did not. They either have never heard of it, never eaten it, or never made it.
Well, I think a lot of people probably call them something different because everybody don't call them butter rolls. And even if they do, a lot of people make them different.
That is very, very true.
You know, this is an old dish.
This is an old Southern classic.
Yep, and you know people who made them.
There we go.
Pre-dinosaur days.
Why gotta be dinosaur days?
I'm just saying, you know, they made them. They didn't make them with canned biscuits, of course. They made them with homemade biscuits.
All right, so in the oven, right? That's what I was telling them. There was different ways to make it. So in the oven, 350 for about 8 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer for 8 minutes because, like I said, you want to cook them, but not like brown cook. You want to just be like, okay, they're done, but not overdone. Because then you're going to add your milk, your cinnamon sugar, and nutmeg. All right, so I'm going to get this out of my way.
Candy Red, what is going on?
What's up, Candy?
Soul food. Candy Red, what is going on? Glad to see you on any content creators on. Y'all come on in. Welcome. Tracy Frank said, I have some biscuits. I might try them.
Yes, that's what I was telling them. Yes, if you got some biscuits, go for it.
If you look up what you call
old-fashioned butter roll, you'll probably find different ways to cook them. Mm-hmm. Some of the old school people, I know y'all know about them. Tracy Agan said, no, not necessarily. They are just butter biscuits. So egg, sauce, or whatever you want. That's right. That's it. Yeah, it can be. Now, normally I make it for dessert. Today I'm making it for quote unquote breakfast.
Well, that's just like cinnamon rolls. A lot of people eat cinnamon rolls for breakfast, but then you can also use cinnamon rolls just to eat for dessert, just whatever turns you on. Kimberly, Teresa Shannon, I've seen you do this a couple of times. I still haven't tried it yet. I might make this the weekend. Oh my goodness,
do it.
She said she might make it the weekend, Chris, and let you know how it turns out because yours be looking good.
Do it, baby.
You know, we should call Gary Craig the butter roll man.
That's what we already talked about Gary the butter roll man. Yes.
I don't know if Gary Craig is on now, but I know Gary Craig, if you on, man, you might catch the replay. Hope you're getting better, man. You know, Gary Craig, y'all still say some prayers for Gary Craig because you know he been down for a minute, so he's still recuperating. So if you looking, we should call Gary Craig our butter roll man because he said Christy made some 5 butter rolls.
And that was his favorite.
So when he start coming on, he said that was one of his favorites. So every time he come on, I would say,
Gary
Mr. Butter Roll Man. The butter roll man. That's right.
He's our butter roll man.
Yep. Kimberly Stewart said, my grandma used to make it and used it. It used to be so good. I haven't had it in a long time. Joshua just said 1930s time butter roll. Well, you know what? I'm going to do y'all a favor. I'm going to look up butter roll and see the different ways to cook it. If I can get Chrissy device over them. With Tobias, he on the laptop.
You had a Sprite open already.
Well, I didn't want a Sprite.
You the one opened it.
Well, you know how I am. I don't drink half the stuff I open.
Lord have mercy, you wasteful.
I got 4 or 5 drinks I need to pour out because that'll never sit there and dry rot. I'm not wasteful.
You are being wasteful.
Just came in, my man. Walter Ross Jr. said, Walter Ross, thank you for the start.
Hey, Walter.
Ray. We appreciate it. Rose Choctaw said, I'm going to try them. Never heard of them.
Man.
Rebecca Medicue said, do butter rolls taste like cinnamon rolls?
I wouldn't say it tastes like cinnamon rolls. Think of a biscuit rolled in cinnamon, sugar, and nutmeg with butter. And then that's your answer.
Janet Gibbs said, hello, Tennessee Soul family. Big Low, did you catch any fish yesterday? While Christy was burning up the grill. I did.
That was the day before yesterday.
Yeah, that was the day for you. I caught about 30 something.
Wait a minute.
I caught about 30 something fish, cleaned them up really good.
What is substituted? Wait. No, wait.
So yeah, I did. But I'm trying to keep my man off of fishing because I've been fishing with a buddy, because, I'm still in the process of getting a boat. You know how insurance companies is, they trying to. Oh, okay. I'm still wigging it with the insurance company. So we in the final process of it. So I actually talked to him today. So I'm trying to keep my man off of fishing because I can still fish from the bank, but I can't reach the fish that I'm looking for from the bank. So I got a buddy of mine who has a boat. So he been taking care of me. So he been kind of giving me a shot every once in a while. But he has a full-time business that he takes care of. So in between time, he comes over here and he said, hey man, let's go fishing. So that's what we're doing. So we'll probably go fishing tomorrow or maybe this weekend, but hopefully by at least the end of the week or maybe the next week, I have me a boat because I got one. I'm actually supposed to be going and look at a boat today in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is about 2.5 hours. Chris said,
what's the purpose of going to look if you ain't finna push out them ducats?
Well, baby, I have to.
But what happens when you go down there and you like it? But then he won't hold it for you because you waiting on your salesman.
Well, baby, that ain't the only boat he got. But see, I got to lock it in. You know I'm a salesman, baby. You know how it is. You know how that work. I don't even know why you are.
You know I gotta lock it in. You gotta lock it in, baby.
I don't think like you. We don't think alike. That's when you go shopping for purses. This is how when we win the shop, we win the shop a whole different way. Just like how you go look at $1,000 purse and look at the window and don't pull out your purse. That's how we look at boats and motorcycles and stuff like that.
First of all, I ain't looking at no $1,000 purse. Let's just go and put that out there.
We win the shop different. First of all, I don't win the shop. I'm either gonna get it or I'm not. But today I'm going down there to lock it in.
Okay.
You don't have to have cash on hand to lock nothing in. Geneva Dim said, hey, family, glad I caught you laugh. Well, that's great. Walter Ross said, big load for me. Come down to Georgia or Tennessee and start 50 with me. I got you. So I'll finna look up this butterroll thing and see what's going on. Because I'm interested in it too. Let's see the history. Let's look up the history. You know, I do research on stuff.
I know you always doing somebody.
History of butterrolls.
Butterroll history.
History of butterroll. I don't even know if it's such a thing. This might be some kind of slave.
Okay.
Christian Ellis said, I used to live in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Well, great. That's a great area to be in. So let's see. I think I looked it up. They originated in some area of Memphis from many years ago. Back when our great-great-grandmothers couldn't fathom on wasting an inch of anything, they would take biscuit dough, usually leftovers, roll it in the thin and spread a mixture of butter, cinnamon, and sugar on top. Mm-hmm. So that is the history. That's just what I found. The first thing I found. So basically, these butter rolls, you know how older women used to make. I ain't gonna say older women. Your great grandmamas and people like that. They wasn't older when they were doing. They was probably the same age you are, even younger back then. But it says they originate, and I didn't even know this. Memphis, Tennessee. It's
a southern thing, baby.
That's a southern thing, baby. So that lets you know right there. It says they originate in some area of Memphis, Tennessee, which is just an hour and a half away from us. From many years ago, it says back when our great-great-grandmothers couldn't fathom on wasting anything. You know, people didn't waste stuff back then. They couldn't waste the leftover biscuit dough they had. So they would take them. They would take any of the leftovers and spread them, roll them out, and put a mixture of butter, cinnamon, and sugar on top. So that is one way. That's one way I see it. So it says here on southernthing.com, it says the butter roll is the most lost southern dessert we cannot afford to let die.
Sure can't. I ain't gonna let it die.
So it says butter rolls. I'm gonna read it right here. Fall and winter in the South for many are the seasons in which family favorite desserts truly get a chance to shine. Sweet potato pies, pound cakes, peach cobblers, puddings, and all other sorts of delicious delicates, both small and large. They hit the table on football Saturdays, after church on Sundays, and during the holidays, it says. Gatherings for Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that kind of stuff. So it says, however, now I'm reading it. This is from southernliving.com. It says, however, one particular delicious southern dessert seems to have lost its foothold in our culinary conversations, even if it hasn't exactly lost its place in our hearts. Its name is the butterroll. That's what Christy is showing y'all. And it deserves a redemption story. It says, perhaps, now y'all might get bored by this, but listen, because Christy, she's going to help her, so I'm going to read this to you. It says, perhaps it's too straightforward to enjoy the mystique, which has followed many Southern traditions in the age of the internet. There's no way to dress it up. Changing it too much makes it something else altogether. Maybe it's just declined popularity, or maybe it simply doesn't translate to more refined palates. But it said it could even possibly be the name as butterroll, okay? Could lead to a connotation to something less specific than, I can't read all this. Anyway, it said it's a recipe probably born out of economic necessity. That's kind of what it is. You know, when you think about economic necessity, that means back in the day when people didn't have much economically, they didn't let anything go to waste. That's kind of what they're saying. So it's a kind of an economic necessity, the way the butter rolls was introduced, but then adapted because of the taste of it. And now it's celebrated all over the South. Okay. That's kind of what it is. The store's origins are likely to be part of a winding oral history that will weave a complicated web for many to investigate. So that's basically what it is, y'all. It's just the old traditional thing that originated from economic necessities when people didn't have much. And when they rolled out the biscuits, they had it left over and they didn't want to waste it. So they rolled it out. And it used to be something that the kids ate, like I said, because they was hungry. But now that we are in better times and we don't have the necessity of wasting food still, we don't use it for that purpose. So more now it's like, I need some butter rolls.
Yes. And this is not one of those recipes. If you skittish about sugar,
that's right.
Stroll off now.
This
I'm
ain't
going to tell you.
Walk on by.
This isn't one of those recipes. If you're not a sugar person, and that's a lot of sugar. Nope.
This comes from recipes when women tried to make stuff stretch.
Okay.
Nope. You know, back in the day, women made their food stretch.
This is by no means healthy.
That's where a lot of recipes come from. It comes from stretching. You know, we got to make this food last. You know, you got leftover biscuit dough, you got leftover potatoes. Nowadays, you just kind of toss it out. You know what I'm saying? Waste food, you know, restaurant. But see, back in them days, back in the 30s
they wasted
and the 40s, they did. You know how we got to make this food stretch. How many of y'all mamas used to say that?
Mm-hmm.
You didn't throw nothing away.
I remember my big mama talking about, don't you throw that out. I can do something with that.
You did right. That's where bacon grease comes from.
See, they're done. They're done, but not brown. Remember I told you they're gonna be done, but they're not brown done. See, they're done. Like they're not doughy.
They just don't look like it.
Right.
Now, I actually said we made it in the north too. My grandmama made this with homemade rolls. Mm-hmm. She did making it, but see, they carried that up there in the north. This is one of them Harriet Tubman things.
Yes.
You remember the what they call the Underground Railroad? That's where this come from. If you up north and you eating butter roll, that's cause Harriet Tubman probably led you there with it.
I can't stand you. Don't start. Y'all, I forgot to cut my sausage is just now getting ready to start cooking because the whole time when I was putting them sausage in there,
you forgot to cut the oven.
I didn't even have the oven.
Y'all, I'm sorry, but y'all's breakfast is gonna be late. So do y'all need any coffee?
Listen,
the chef forgot to cut the damn stove on. How many of y'all done been in a restaurant?
I am off my rocker today. Y'all know that.
How many of y'all be in a restaurant and you order some food and it's been 30 minutes and every time the waiter come by, he got something, you be like, I think that's ours. And then he do a curry and come by, you say, damn it, boy, what's taking so damn long? We was here before they was. I be doing that, don't you?
You do.
Like, hold up for me. We been here. How long we been here? You be hungry. You know you hungry when you walk in the door.
You hungry.
You done order steak and potato and loft. You sit there, this been 45 minutes and here come the waiter. I think that's our food. And then he coming up on you, and then he walk by, you be like, damn it. And then you see him giving to somebody who just come in the door 10 minutes ago, like, what the hell they get there so damn quick? Well, hell, we was here 30 minutes before they were. Hey, man.
That is how that works.
We was here before them. How the hell they... Ain't that what y'all do? That's what Christians have done. Well, we sorry to let y'all know that sausage y'all ordered. The chef forgot to cut the damn stove off. So it's gonna be about 20 more minutes.
You know my brain is occupied today. Hush.
You be fired. You worked at my restaurant.
I know. You know my brain is occupied.
Somebody wait for a sausage sandwich because you forgot to cut the oven off.
Right. Yeah, and this recipe for the big pan that I make, I do use 2 sticks of butter. So just there's that because it's called a butter roll. Okay.
So if you got high blood pressure, don't be eating it.
If you are diabetic, steer clear, please.
Don't be falling out. Nobody want to hear y'all. I was listening to Chris because you can use Splenda and you don't have to use real sugar in this.
Now I don't know what it tastes like with Splenda.
Splenda, you got monk fruit, you got different sugar substitutes, so you don't have to be passing out eating this stuff. Getting niggeritis every time you eat something, but you done passed out in the floor. And some of y'all don't even care. Some of y'all don't give a damn. You know, black folks don't give a damn they got diabetes.
They really don't.
I don't even think black folks think diabetes is a disease.
You stop.
I think they think it's just something you catch like the cold.
Now I had a family member that I ain't gonna say she didn't think it was a disease, but she was very I got my shot. She was one of those.
Oh yeah, you know that's how
I got my shot. I'm good.
Shot. That's what got folks in the hospital now. That damn. I
remember my grandmama when she used to be on. She ain't on insulin.
I got to go take my shot.
My grandmother when she used to be on insulin because hers is controlled now. But back in the day when she was on insulin, she said, "Lord, let me take my shot for we," especially on Thanksgiving. That's what you hear her say on Thanksgiving. Lord, let me take my shot for we eat.
Brenda Vickers said, "I got diabetes. It is real." You damn right.
Yes, it's real. It is real, and I don't want
a lot of people in the ground, not because they had diabetes, because they couldn't get away from eating them butter rolls.
I don't want no parts of it.
Especially on Thanksgiving. How many of y'all be at somewhere, some old person, I got to go take my shot. You just sit there and watch them eat a big old slice of red velvet cake. Give me a piece of that apple pie. And then here's what they get away with. They say this. I can't have much of that. They sit there and watch it eat it.
I can't have much.
Who made this red velvet cake, Thelma?
I just need a touch.
Virgie made it. Virgie sat there looking.
That's my granny name.
Give me a piece of that, baby. My grandmama, you don't need to be eating no sugar. Oh, I'm good. I just want a little bite.
I just want a little bite.
You go in there. Then they got their daughter who enable them. She the one who reason why they fat and on diabetes.
Okay.
Cause she's sitting at home with her mama cooking sugar. Y'all done told her you don't need to be giving mama all that damn sugar. She don't give a damn. Go in there and
make mama happy.
Go in there and get your mama a piece of cake. Just get her a little piece. She come in there with a damn hunk like this.
But she ain't gonna eat it all at once.
You know damn well you don't need to be giving mama that big old. She ain't gonna eat all of it. But then she turn around and your grandmama got a spoon. She
turn it up.
I got to go take my shot. I hell no.
Turn it up, baby.
Yeah, turn it up. Enabler. I call them enablers. See, Christy, my enabler.
I am.
Y'all quit giving y'all mama all that damn cake. Y'all know she ain't supposed to get it. Just cause they done gave her a shot. Y'all think that shot don't take the place of it don't do it, baby.
Like I said, I had a family member that's how she was.
That's how they are, ain't it?
She was like,
Black folks don't
I'll be alright, I'll take my shot.
I gotta take my shot. Hell, if you quit eating sugar, you can get off that damn shot.
It was always funny though.
That's what me.
Alright, so y'all see what I did? I had to turn my sausage real quick. So y'all see what I just did? I put another whole stick, got a whole stick in the bottom and a whole stick on top. Like I said, if you squeamish, walk away. Because it only gets worse from here.
It don't get nothing but worse from here, baby.
It gets worse from here.
See, I'm strong.
Yeah, you strong, but you gonna eat some of this.
No, I ain't.
Yeah.
I bet you the hell I don't.
You do.
Okay.
All right, so milk.
You gonna pour it? Caught up.
You gonna do it?
Somebody said you keep freezing. Well, I'm sorry, baby. Cut that heat on.
I can't.
Somebody said I keep freezing. Somebody cut the heat on. I'm sorry. If we keep freezing, come out and come back in because it's saying we got 1,100. I don't know if that's the true number. You know, Facebook has its issues sometimes. So if we are freezing, y'all make sure y'all go.
Y'all help her. Thank you.
What's wrong with Mimi?
She ended up trying to make her bed, bless her heart.
Oh,
and she pulled the because she couldn't get over on the other side to put the mattress over. So she pulled her mattress, and when she did, she pulled it too much. And she couldn't get it back up on there. All right, so milk. I don't have a measurement. Actually, I do because I have it in my cookbook. I just don't remember the measurement because I've actually measured it in the lab one day. But
1,700 people. Thank y'all for joining.
So see how they're moving? That's because they floating. If they floating, you good. Okay?
Is that right?
Yeah. You want them to float. That's how you know you got enough milk in there.
Just scoot this way just a little bit.
Okay, well, scooch it on where you need it to go.
There you go. Now I can see it.
All right, so yeah, that's good right there. Yeah. So you put a little bit across the top, not much, because you already got your butter. Come on, milk. There we go. Because I need the milk to help.
Brenda Vickers said, I have diabetes under control now, half a pill a day. That's great.
Nice.
1.8 thousand people. Thank y'all. Thank you, Dorothy Fazan, for mentioning that. So, yeah, if y'all have, now I'm not going to even say if you have diabetes. If you don't want diabetes, you might need to stay clear of these butter rolls, baby.
Walk on by.
Because this is one of them every once in a while desserts.
Yes, and I have not made this in a very long time.
Very long time. This is one of them when you just quit giving a damn.
Yes.
When you break down.
When we were kids, this was one of my mom's go-to desserts, right? But it wasn't all the time because it is so sugary. But when she made one, you knew, oh yeah, mama feeling good. Yeah, she done made us a butter roll.
Yeah, this is one of them desserts where you quit giving a damn about living.
Yes.
You done quit thinking. You know how you had them moments.
Why you gotta quit giving a damn
about
living?
Well, I'm just saying, you know, everybody had them moments where you come home from work and you tired and you're trying.
Like I'm done.
You done walk to work, your car done quit, you had to walk to work that day. And then you got to work and your supervisor got mad at you. You damn near lost your job. You got rolled up for being late.
This is one of those I don't give a SHI.
The person who was going to fix your car, he ain't calling you back. And you don't know if you're going to be able to get to work tomorrow. You come home, your kids, you found out they failing in school. Somebody just called and told you they found your husband over here messing with Miss Dorothy. You finna put him out when he get home. Your kids just failed and you had to walk home from work and you damn near got fired and you got diabetes and you say, you know what, damn it.
I don't give two rats.
I'm just to cook me a butter roll. Damn y'all. That's how this is. This one of them meals when you just quit giving a damn.
Yes.
And
sugar.
And you don't care if they find you in the floor or not. And then you eat this whole pan of butter rolls.
Lord, don't eat the whole pan.
And then you wake up in the hospital and they be like, Mama, you know you ate that whole pan of butter rolls. You don't remember because you went into a damn diabetic coma.
Oh, Jesus, don't eat the whole pan.
And then you go to church Sunday, you go sit down in that chair and you be crying because you done thought about your life after you done put that no good joke out. And done beat your kids for failing and you done walked away from that job you didn't need no way and you done went home and ate a whole pan of butter roll. They done found you at the damn floor. Now you at the church house begging, Lord, forgive me. That's the bottom of the barrel for you, damn it. You done figured it out. Now you come home and you done changed your whole life around. That's what you eating right here, man. Y'all remember that?
It is. Like I said, if you squeamish, walk away. I don't want to hear it. That's too much. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell y'all that right now.
Because that's what's finna happen to Christy. I guarantee y'all. Look.
Shut up.
When y'all see me post tonight, the ambulance, if y'all get a notification.
You better stop.
And the thumbnail.
Don't put that on me.
And the thumbnail is an ambulance.
You act like I'm going to eat this whole pan.
This will be her breakdown moment. I'm trying to make her hair. Well, she going to have one for long.
No,
I ain't eating none of this damn shit. I'll tell you right now.
You act like I'm finna eat the whole pan.
I ain't supposed to do it.
I'm gonna eat one piece and be done for the day, and then eat another piece tomorrow.
Hey,
I know how to control how much I eat now. I know about portion control. I'm glad you like that. Go for it. You ain't gonna make me look bad because you were the one who asked for what I made last week, but now I'm the villain. Don't start. No, I call you out.
What you talking about?
What I made sweet last week, you the one asked for.
What you made?
What I make last week sweet?
What you made last week? You made that, strawberry shortcake.
No, not the strawberry shortcake. It was something else sweet I made. Somebody else asked.
You can't even remember. You trying to think.
What did I make the other day that he wanted? And I'm like, this is what you asked for.
You can't even remember. You finna make.
That's because I cook all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about. Cause here's what I'm with.
You finna make us have to be no villain.
I ain't make you like me.
Oh, what was that? It got gone. It was them chest squares. I knew I could.
I didn't eat the damn chest squares.
Yes, you did. I ate the damn chest squares. Yes, the hell you did.
I ate 3 or 4.
You ate more than 3 or 4. Tell that lie.
I'm gonna let you believe what you want.
I made it because you asked for it. Didn't nobody ask for it.
I even said chest squares. Y'all remember that?
That's it. Yeah, and I didn't ask to make this. You ain't finna make me feel bad.
No, I did want it, but I didn't eat all of it.
You still ate some. Then left the rest for us.
Well, that's right.
Watch it close, ain't you, son? It's your favorite.
Y'all ate the damn chest squares.
We did not eat
this joker right here.
Well, y'all help her if y'all don't mind. Would y'all help her?
Well, y'all help her clean the room up. Okay?
Show them how to organize your stuff.
I already told you that.
Y'all go help her clean the room up.
Look,
last time I done it.
Look, when it comes to that corner, the main thing is she's got a container over there in the very back of the corner. Are you listening, Alyssa? Put all the dog, like there's bags, like you can just condense. You don't have to try to organize it. Just take that small stuff, put them in either that container or those 2 big bags, and that'll help. And then she'll put the dolls where they need to be in the dollhouse, and that's mainly it. Okay, if y'all don't mind, please help.
Cause last time I went in there and done the whole room.
I done it 100 times.
Y'all know how kids is.
It gets overwhelming and she can't handle it.
She gets in her room and she makes a mess. Her and her friends come over.
Thank y'all.
And it gets overwhelming for her to clean up.
She can't handle it. So.
And you know, a 10-year-old, she keeps her room clean, but when it gets to be too much,
she can't.
She don't know how to,
she gets frustrated.
She don't know how to manage it.
Yeah.
So we have to go in there and help straighten up. So last time that happened, I went in there and cleaned the whole room up while she was in the bed. She gets to the point where she don't even want to sleep on her room when it gets messed up. If it gets
too messy, she won't even sleep with
She slept on the couch that night. And so when I got up that morning, I went in and I cleaned the whole room up and organized it. And that's been 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, that's what she has. It's every time when she has company.
Now, when she have company, yeah, because the other
they get in there and they have fun and how, y'all know how kids do.
So now
they get in there and have fun and she just,
she got an OCD like I do. That's basically what it is. But she's 10 though, so All
right, well, cinnamon sugar. Got nutmeg, sugar. I said, if you scream at you about sugar, walk away. Walk away, baby.
Thank you, Carol Bell, for the start. We
Thanks,
appreciate
girl.
it.
All right, so this is going to go back in the oven for about another 15 minutes. Yeah.
So you
About
just
15,
took them out
20
the
minutes.
oven. What did you put on those? Nutmeg.
Nutmeg, sugar, butter, and cinnamon and sugar.
Back in the oven they go.
Yep.
They won't stay long with it.
No, about 15 minutes.
Thank you, Carol and Bell, for the stars. We appreciate it. Let's get online and see how many. I try to keep up with how many people we got because I like to make sure I notice everybody, but I don't see any. I'm stuck on 1100, so let's see what's going on here. So what you gonna do? What you got right there?
Bacon. Get my sausages up there. Cooking very well.
Lord, I hate your phone. Boy. I can't find nothing.
You don't hate my phone. You hate the way I have my phone set up.
But I can't find
We got
nothing.
the same phone. That's because you're not paying attention to the way. All you do is look for the words. Social media.
Your phone is just like your brain, all grouped up.
My brain ain't grouped up. You ain't finna talk about me.
Everything in
Find
boxes. I finally found it.
Thank you.
Lord.
Yours is scattered. So what does that tell
Mine
you
ain't
about your
scattered.
brain?
Mine
It
ain't
is
scattered.
scattered. I can't find nothing on your phone. You tell me to pick up your phone whenever I'm like looking. I'm like, where's Facebook? I got to go through 100 pages to find it.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I got to go through 100 pages to find your Facebook or anything else.
Now I see. We got 1,900 people on. Thank y'all for joining in. We got 2,000 people on. Thank y'all for joining in.
No, because I have mine in categories.
No, is y'all? Oh, this all y'all breakfast, right? What time is it?
3:30.
It's 3:30. You cooking roast beef for supper?
Yeah. That'd be late. That'd be all
I
right.
think you might need to wait on that roast beef.
Why y'all wait on it?
It's 3:30.
So what y'all gonna eat for supper? Whatever they
Hell,
want.
I eat an apple.
You eat apple.
But that's gonna be y'all. It's 3:30, and y'all Negroes is out eating the first meal of the day, and you gonna cook a roast beef and greens? Nah, it's too late for all that. I got to go to Murray. I gotta go look at this boat.
Well, you can go look at your book.
I'm going up. No, I probably gonna have to cancel that. It still got too damn late. I'm supposed to be up there by 6:30. Hell, and it takes 2.5 hours to get there.
Well,
I
sound like you need to be getting out.
I got to be gone by at least 3:30, and that's right now.
Well, get your booty out the door. Bye. I got this. I don't need no help.
You sure?
Yep. I always got this.
All right, I'm gonna tell him I'll come another day, cause you got to go with me.
What? Why I gotta go?
Cause a lot of people don't trust me when I pull up on them. You know how it is when you looking at something, and when I get out of the car, they look at me like I'm coming to rob them or something. I need you with me. You my alibi. See, this is something black folk go through. Now, I'm a black man, and see, I don't like to pull up on folks when you're buying stuff from them, because they look at, you get they already squeamish, and I'm writing them, because this is almost a new boat. I'm buying it from a secondhand buyer.
You hope you're buying
And
it
so,
from a secondhand buyer.
when I go there, they don't want to give me their address because they look at my profile. You know how it is when you're selling something on Marketplace. You got to go back and see who it is writing you. They look on my life like, who is this big old joker? Because the schemes go by. So I pull up on somebody that I drove 2.5 hours to get there, and the whole time they nervous. I'm like, send me your address. And they paused. It took them an hour to send. I'm like, why don't y'all send me your address so I come up there and look at it? Then they look on your page because they call me Big Low. I'm like, how you know my name Big Low? So they looked at my profile. They probably didn't see how crazy I am. And his wife probably said, I don't understand. You just let anybody come. You got to watch these folks.
So you can't just let
I had to
anybody.
take Christy with me. And I let her do the negotiate. Christy, we pull up. Christy get out. How you doing? She got that little southern thing. How y'all doing? And that calms them down. She go up there and talk to them and let them know we ain't no threat. Then I get out. But if I just pull up by myself, that thing I know the sheriff circle, like, why the sheriff keep coming back here, y'all? They done
You ain't telling no lies, though.
I ain't telling no damn lie. Y'all think I'm joking.
Because, it's like that for people and small, because I didn't tell you what the neighbor's mom said about, the littlest one down the street.
Yeah.
You know how he don't like to come up on you sometimes?
The little boy?
The littlest one, the baby. It's because he said you were so tall.
That boy scared me?
He said you were so tall and you seemed scary because you were so tall.
I wonder why he always looked
at me. Yes, he said you were so, because he ain't no taller than that.
I know he never done that to the little boy.
No,
he running like I'm a rock
it's because you so tall.
Oh, Lord. So that boy scared of me?
He is.
That's what I'm trying to say.
He told his mama the other day, because she was telling me when she came over here yesterday. She said, I forgot to tell you why he said she said, I finally figured out why he don't want to come down here. She said it's because he's afraid of your husband because he said he's so tall.
Oh Lord.
He said, 'cause he said he's so tall. I was like, oh, bless his little heart.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
He said, 'cause he was so tall.
That's why I have to be careful when I walk up on folks. Cause see, I am a threat to a lot of folks. I don't want, and I'm not really. I'm like a big
Not
teddy
on
bear.
purpose.
I help anybody in the world. I don't know why folks
No,
so
it's
scared
just
of
well, it's because you're
tall,
a big man.
big black men. But I'm not a threat, baby.
Bless,
But I mean, I know y'all think that's funny.
bless
A lot of people, you know, when I say that story, but you know, I can only tell my own story because I've been 6'4" since I was in 7th grade, 6'5",
you can't help it, act like you can,
and I've always been a big guy with some big feet. You know what I'm saying? And some big long arms and bald headed, and so
big old hands.
I'm used to walking past folks and they going to the other side of the road. You know, especially when we go to carnivals and shows and we out in public, and I could be walking down the street.
Oh yeah, that's
I could just see all the women and the children.
It's so normal. Bless it.
Ain't it normal, Chris?
Even with me standing beside you.
Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one walking down the sidewalk because everybody else scared. They're like, why are you the damn street? And I had to figure it out and say, because them jokers is scared of me, and I ain't trying to hurt nobody, baby. I don't ever bother nobody.
I'm sorry. That's just how God built you. It's okay. That's how God built you. You can't help it.
That's how the king of the jungle is, baby.
Bless it.
I
ain't doing that but washing his pan out while you coming over here.
That's how it is when the lion lay. Look, I done got used to being a damn lion. Because in the real
your mane is big, baby.
In the real jungle, when the lion come walking through, you know how the bird. I watch jungle shows. You know when the lion come walking through that high grass, and the monkey they did. They started warning all the birds. The birds get to flying around like, y'all see that lion? Because you know lions eat every damn thing, man, and everybody's scared of a lion. So when the lion come creeping through, and he ain't doing nothing but walking, he looking for something to drink.
Walking, he ain't bothering nobody.
The lion, he like this. He just walking. And the monkeys acting crazy. The damn deer, they up. You see ears sticking up. What the hell going on? The damn lion coming through, y'all. Y'all better get up somewhere. That's how it is. That's when you know you a king, when you a threat. See, because you don't fear nothing that you... Hey, baby, let me tell you, I'm glad God made me like I am. Because when I was a Christian, tell you right now, when I
don't worry about shit.
And I ain't trying to do nothing but let you borrow $5 with your ass. That's all I'm
I don't worry about nothing.
You don't worry about nothing.
I ain't never worried about nothing since I met you. I go somewhere with you, I don't worry. I go somewhere with my son, I don't worry.
Hell no. Get you a big black man, son. Lachelle Walton, thank you for the star, baby.
Thanks, Lachelle.
If you scared, go find you a big black man.
I can't. He said go find you a big black man if you scared.
I don't do no security. I don't do no bouncing. But I will walk beside you. Linda McCullum said you were made in the form of God. That's right.
That's right.
You
made
still
in his image.
When you made like God, now some of y'all gonna get to getting off here because of this. But see,
we all are made in
we all made in God's image, but there's some who's made just like his twin. Samson, baby. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
All right, let's make some eggs.
Shit, I ain't mad about it. I look. Brown skin. Love you with my brown skin.
Fried or scrambled.
That's why I don't suntan. That's why I don't burn.
Another room shoot.
Yeah, they gone.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask.
Enhance your blackness, baby. God made you perfect.
Oh, please. I'll be right back.
That's why I don't burn when I go outside, because I got a layer on me, baby. Look, let me tell you something. The sun is part of the earth, and so am I. And you made to be in the sun. So when the sun hit me, it bounced right back off, baby. Because I ain't supposed to be getting burned. I'm made to be outside. You understand? That's why I love fishing. I don't have that problem, baby. I ain't got to rub nothing on me. I'm unique. God, what the Bible say? What the Bible say?
He's definitely
and his skin was made like bronze. Go get me a penny.
Anyway,
get me a penny.
So yeah,
look like me, don't it? That's what they said. God,
they said they wanted scrambled.
Some of y'all in denial about that. You know, some of y'all in denial about how God supposed to look. But the Bible says he had skin of bronze.
Ooh, they look so good.
So here we go. Let's get it going on, baby. That look good, don't it? Erica said, "Sun kiss." That's right, baby. That's kiss right. By the damn sun. Mark Davis and Nicole White. We got a scammer now. Let's get rid of them.
Bye-bye.
Let's get rid of them.
Oh, wait. I should have one open. Wait a minute.
Let's get rid of Mark Davis because he's scamming. We can't do that. And thank you for the stars, Elizabeth Sylvia. Thank you very much for your stars.
Elizabeth.
Tracy Stewart said, "Tracy Atkins, you have a scammer on." Yeah, we got rid of him.
We got it.
Thank
you, baby. Thank you for the heads up. Thank you.
So what you finna make now, baby?
Eggs.
Well, you been on them eggs here recently, ain't you?
Well, that ain't that part of breakfast.
But I'm saying you love them eggs, boy.
Oh, they don't love me. I think I done figured out what's causing my stomach to be upset.
Yeah, them eggs.
After I ate breakfast.
You know, eggs is considered dairy, I think. Ain't it?
I don't know. I just know here in the last, and I'm not saying it's the eggs. I think I've become very sensitive to dairy, period. Because when I make my eggs and I'm just cooking them for myself, like if I'm not cooking for the kids, I won't put heavy cream or cheese in my eggs. Like that's my way of trying to cut back on my calories when I'm doing certain things. And I noticed those days I'm good. But on the days that I put heavy whipping cream or milk and cheese in the eggs, it upsets my stomach.
Dairy,
afterwards.
yeah.
And I think I've become very sensitive to certain dairies.
You lactose intolerant.
I don't know. Because I can eat pizza and stuff like that with cheese on it and it doesn't bother me. So that's just my brain thinking that's what's caused. I don't know.
That's why I try to stay away from a lot of dairy stuff, man.
I just know my stomach's been
So dairy don't treat
not
me right
agreeing
either.
lately.
How many of y'all lactose intolerant?
Lactose.
Lactose, is that what it means?
Yeah, you said lock.
Did I say lactose?
You did say you said lactose.
Lactose, so it's lactose.
It's lactose.
So how many of y'all are lactose intolerant? I'm not lactose intolerant.
Now I can't handle a lot of milk. Like that's one thing I cannot handle is milk at all. Like to drink milk. Oh God, my stomach is tore completely up if I drink milk.
I'm not lactose intolerant.
Go. What?
I'm not lactose intolerant.
Stop.
I wondered if you're going to get it.
I can't stand you. Go away. Go away. You going to the corner.
I just don't drink cow milk. That's all.
I can't. Just go to the corner. You in time
Go to
out.
the corner for what?
You in time out.
Hell, I ain't lactose intolerant. Ain't that lactose? Ain't that the same
It
thing?
ain't 6 o'clock. Go. You in time out.
Who in time out?
You. Because it ain't 6 o'clock yet. You.
I didn't say nothing, but I'm not lactose intolerant. Hell, I ain't.
Look, my nose is at you.
Depends on what kind of milk it is. I don't drink no cow milk. I just don't drink cow milk.
Mm-hmm. Thank y'all. Tobias is truly my son. Because I walked in there to check on them to ask them what kind of eggs they wanted, right?
They want creamy eggs.
They want scrambled.
Tell them this is something creepy. I get the same way. It upsets my stomach, but I really love my eggs.
Mm-hmm. So I walked in there. Mariah laying across the bed on her tablet. Her brother and sister do it. I said, Mariah, you're supposed to be up helping your brother and your sister. She said, nah. Tobias told her to lay on the bed. She was in the way. I said, oh, yeah, he's my kid.
Somebody just said something that I agree with, Christy, and I never thought about this. Maybe you didn't think about this.
What?
Let's read a comment somebody said.
Okay.
Hold up for a minute. I never thought about this, so I'm going to read it to you.
Okay.
I can't find who said it, but somebody said the eggs are high in cholesterol, which may be affecting your heart palpitations. Because you do eat a lot of eggs now.
No, I don't eat a lot of eggs. That's a myth. I probably eat eggs twice a week. Because I haven't eaten eggs at all this week. Well, yesterday. Did I eat eggs yesterday? I made those sliders. I ate maybe a half egg. And then the day before that, no eggs. No, I don't eat eggs every day. But I will take that into consideration for sure.
But I'm just saying eggs does have a lot of cholesterol.
They have a lot of cholesterol.
Now, I don't know if eggs are, if cholesterol has anything to do with heart palpitations. I have no idea.
No clue.
But, things you eat may affect it. But I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just brown nosing, don't know.
I can go a day and eat nothing and still have heart palpitations. So
yeah, you're right. Because you had a rough time last night.
I did. I done told him about it. I told him about it earlier. Last night was rough.
Yeah, I didn't know I was asleep.
You was out to the world last night.
I was out. But I know them butter. You got them butter rolls in the oven?
Mm-hmm.
You need to check on them because I smell them.
I got a timer. They all right.
I got rid of them. I got rid of Pharaoh Connor. My moderators are on. They don't catch them on the live. They'll get them.
Ooh, look.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. Them things smell good.
Yes.
I think that's why Byron's hanging around. He waiting on them damn butter rolls. Byron's waiting on them butter rolls, I do believe.
Yes, he is. Of course, he is. That's one of his favorites. Between the butter, let's say, what are your favorites, Tobias? Butter roll, the pound cake, and the strawberry. The strawberry shortcake and
Anything
cheesecake.
you cook.
No, the things that are not. He just got
Lord.
specific things that he really, really, really likes. Like in our house as a kid, I can tell y'all the favorites for us as kids: butterroll, lemon icebox pie, fudge pie.
Thank you, Tracy Atkins. She said she got the scammer. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
What else the mama used to make all the time that we love? Of course, anytime she made a chocolate cake, it was themom.com. But the main ones was she made and chocolate oatmeal cookies. Lord Jesus.
Cece,
That
put
was
it
my
back in the
favorite.
ponytail for her. Let Cece do it. She'll hook you up.
Okay.
She's like, she know how to do it herself, but that's fine.
Well, it's good as somebody else. Belinda Duke said, I'm lactose. I'm trying to stay away from dairy. I drink almond milk and vegan butter. Well, I don't drink a lot of milk. I did have some actually almond milk, but I just kind of stay away from milk. I don't drink it much. Every blue moon.
All right, let's get those in on.
Because milk it does upset my
Yeah,
stomach.
I started having problems with my stomach right after I had Tobias. I started noticing mainly milk. I'm not going to call it dairy products because cheese never bothered me. Ice cream, yes. Ice cream sometimes upsets my stomach, and milk is not my friend at all.
Right.
And I loved cereal. Lord help. I tore up some cereal when I was pregnant with Tobias because that was something I craved when I was pregnant with him, was cereal.
Yeah.
But now I don't do cereal at all because it's it hurts. Now some days I bite the bullet and say, I don't care, I want some cereal. I just stay home and stay close to the facilities on that day.
There you go.
I stay home and stay
Tracy
close.
Frank said, now I want some eggs.
I'm sorry, Tracy.
Linda Williams said breakfast for dinner. Well, actually, this is.
She said breakfast.
Well, actually,
for
but
dinner.
let me explain something, y'all. If y'all go back and look at the video below this one below cooked the shrimp, buffalo beer battered shrimp. That was actually breakfast because we've been lagging around all day. We hadn't eaten nothing, so we started eating late.
We physically have not eaten.
So what
anything.
Christy is cooking is physically her first meal of the day.
Yes.
So this is literally her breakfast, y'all.
Yes.
And it's almost 4:00. So
I don't care.
she already got in her mind that she gonna cook a roast and some greens and all this stuff. And I think we might have to skip all that. I don't know. I'm gonna let her do what she wants. Because as late as you eating right now, I don't know if you're gonna be ready for no roast and stuff now.
If I do, it'll be late.
If y'all get a late, y'all might have to be on at 9:00 tonight to watch.
Here, baby.
What's up, Mimi?
Come
Now
on.
you look better.
Mama
You get
got
your room straightened out.
Yeah.
You tell your brother and sister thank you.
Yeah, I even gave him $5.
You gave them both $5.
You gave them $5.
Look
Did
at
they
you.
take it?
Yeah,
Yeah, they took it.
obviously.
That was a dumb question. Yeah, they took it.
So you mean tell me you gave your brothers and sisters $5? Did y'all take her money?
I know. I took
Hold
it too.
up.
I would have
Come
took
here.
it too,
No.
Bias.
Hold up. Did y'all hear that?
I'd have took it too. She take money from them. What's
She
different?
said she had Tobias and Sissy help her clean up her room. And she got a penny bank where she keeps, she say, I teach my kids to save their money. She done reached to her penny bank and gave them $5. I asked Tobias, did you take her money? He said, she gave it to us.
Hell, I don't blame her.
Give that girl her $5 back. Y'all all be shabby y'all said.
I'd have took it too.
So you gave him $5, you gonna let him keep it? Well, hell, I cleaned it up for you. You ain't give me $5.
Well, I
cleaned your room up 2 weeks ago. You ain't give me a red cent. But you give your brother and sister $5. Now what's up with that? And then you eat my food.
There you go.
You don't give me no gas money.
bye.
Y'all see how much love I get, don't you? What's up, Aaliyah? How you doing?
What's up, Lee?
Here come the neighbor. She said she is coming in the house. She smell food. Did you smell food too? Hey, y'all know how kids is. They start coming around the neighborhood. They start smelling food. Y'all look at here. Here goes the neighbor.
They get to sniff.
Where she at? Come on over here. Let them see you. Come on over.
What's up, pretty girl?
Here's Aaliyah. She smell food. You must have smelled them rolls cooking, didn't you?
I think so, yeah.
Lord, the whole neighborhood smell it. It may look good.
Thank you, sir.
So Chrissy is cooking her meal, y'all. We got 2,100 people.
Hey,
Thank
buddy.
y'all for showing up, showing out, baby. Chrissy is putting her eggs. She got some sausage. Them butter rolls, I think they almost done.
They right there.
I didn't see you pull them out. You got to put them at the front. How you gonna put the butter? That's the whole part of the show. And you gonna put them out the oven and stick them on the stove? I don't understand you sometimes. I didn't know you pulled the butter rolls out. That's the reason why you. But you gonna stick them over there on the side like they a side bit or something.
They coming over here. You just gotta wait. I got all this other stuff.
You got to show them up front. Then you plate it. You can't just be sticking them over there to the side like they ain't got nothing, like they food stamps. She treat them cinnamon rolls like a wet food stamp, y'all. Y'all hear that?
Butter rolls.
Butter roll, cinnamon, all the same.
Get the name right.
So the butter rolls are out, y'all. Who done stole one?
I just gave Mariah her plate. Boy, you don't be paying attention to nothing.
Because I didn't even know you pulled them out.
I gave Mariah hers.
Butter roll. Oh, Lord. I might have to get me one of them. I said I wasn't going to eat one, but I think that's going to be a lie. Lord, that look good.
Thank you.
Matter of fact, get. I tell you what. Get me a plate. Get me a salsa. Put me one on there. I got to have one.
I thought you wouldn't eat none.
I said I wasn't gonna eat one, but damn it, boy.
I already know.
Look, ooh, you turned it the wrong way. Look at them things, y'all. That's why I can't live with Christy.
You married me.
Lord have mercy. Look at that, y'all. Lord. Don't make no sense. Why you do me like that, Geraldine?
How you do that there?
All that goodness. Butter roll. Y'all need to go make y'all some of that butter roll.
How you do that there?
Y'all see that? Curl Bear said that look good. I know, don't it? Mariah, she'll. Oh, look. Let me tell y'all something. Look at her. Look. Come on over here and get you one. Come on.
She patiently wait like, can I get some?
She over there looking like she in a train.
Can I get some?
I forgot she was You might well come on over here and get you one.
She want to holler,
She smelled them across the street. That's why she come over here.
They smell so good, though.
Huh?
They smell so good.
I know they smell good. Go on and get you a plate. She give you one.
Oh, yeah.
She sit over here looking like a wet dog. She's over here looking like, oh, Lord. Over here looking like Scooby-Doo.
Look at
You
baby
drunk,
alone.
you so drunk, but you want one of them though. Oh, Lord.
Look at baby alone.
She over here looking like the scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz. Like she ain't got no brain. They'll sit above. Look, they don't put her on a damn train. She over here laughing. The only thing she knows she laughing at. You high. Look. You got diabetes?
No. Here, baby.
Look, you gotta eat it in front of the camera. Tell everybody what you think about it.
Blow it, baby. It's hot, okay?
Look, put your phone. Give me your phone. Look, you got to slow down now, Lord.
Blow it. It's hot. It's hot.
Oh, Lord. They gonna think your mama ain't feeding you.
Mmm.
You like that?
Good.
You like that? It's called a butter roll.
It's really good.
Oh, Lord. She here to stay the night, damn it. We got to pull out the damn mattress. Here we go.
That's okay. I'll feed
That look, is that man?
Yes.
Oh, Lord.
I feed the babies. That's an old Southern classic right there.
That's biscuit, baby. Look at that.
Now, normally I make it with a juice in the bottom, like I would have put more milk, but I wanted to have a different texture today.
Let's do the slow motion thing.
Better blow it.
Dun 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 dun.
Look, we wants to eat. You done got your belly full, bro. You done got your belly full. Boss, you can come. Y'all come and eat.
Woo! What they look like, y'all? What is that?
I don't know, but I just know I'm.
I done lost my damn weight. My damn. Look at that. Look, something on Star Wars on it. E2. All right, y'all. Quickly get mad at me. Let's go back.
Yeah, because it's time for us to eat. You have to remember, I cooked this for us to eat, not just to look at. You done got your belly full.
I've been through it.
That's right. You ate your meal a while ago. Now it's my turn.
All right.
So I'm finna get out of here.
You ain't gonna taste your food?
I don't have to taste it. When I start tasting, I'm finna eat.
Well, there it is, y'all. That's what Christy got together. So let's give them a rundown. We'll let them go.
All right. So this is my homemade butter roll. We got our sausage, bacon, and eggs. This is our quote unquote breakfast. And yes, it is 4:00 in the afternoon. It's the first meal of the day. You can consider it fasting if you like.
Erica said sugar rush.
You got that right, sister. Straight up sugar rush. You ain't getting no more sugar rush than that right
So here's
there.
the question of the day before we let these people go.
Oh.
Are you cooking your supper tonight? I need to know this because I need to know what I'm going to do for the rest of the evening. Because if not, you know. Because you said you're going to do the beef and all that stuff. So just let me know.
4 o'clock, I think. Or
ask the kids. Let's do a vote. All right, kids, I need y'all to gather around. Your mama needs to know because y'all eating breakfast and you can vote in here too since you're here.
making dinner.
She's making dinner tonight. Y'all come on. Kids, come on.
I ain't gotta come in here.
This is a family thing. We need even Aaliyah. Come on, y'all. Y'all come on. Chris, you get back there.
I ain't gotta get nowhere.
Come on now, seriously, get back there. We're going this is how we do things. We vote. We vote on things. So everybody gather around. All right, here's what's going on, y'all. What's Alyssa at? Come on, baby, get in the show.
You know how she is.
All right, she don't want to be on camera.
She's fine.
Your mama said she's cooking supper tonight. Now, y'all just now got through eating breakfast.
I ain't finna eat.
Y'all finna eat breakfast. This is a late breakfast. So here's what's for dinner tonight, baby. Tell them what you got.
If I cook, it's gonna be roast with taters and carrots around it, macaroni and cheese, deviled eggs, greens, and cornbread.
All right. So do y'all want that tonight, or y'all just want to wing it? Y'all want to wing it?
Wait, let me finish talking.
All right.
So if I do cook that, it'll probably be 4:30 before I even get it started because it's 4 o'clock now. By the time I eat, get my stuff out, and get that roast on, it's gonna take 4 hours in the ninja. 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. So you're talking about 9 o'clock before dinner's ready. So had y'all rather just order out, grab something here in the house, or y'all want me to cook?
My vote is I ain't in it because I ain't eating nothing no way.
You got to vote. So is your vote? So for those who say don't cook,
thumbs up if y'all want that meal.
Thumbs up. Look, hands up for if you don't want me to cook. Mariah says no. Bye says no.
So what's the hands up mean?
They said I don't need to cook.
So y'all don't need to cook. So that's it. The one either. My hand is up too.
Okay, fine. Then.
So that meal is.
Sissy's one. She's like she don't care.
Sissy don't care, so she going with the rest of us. So the vote is she's not cooking that meal tonight because we don't need it. So we gonna wing it tonight. There you go.
Fine. Then.
That's how we do things right here. We do a vote.
Well, that roast is going on first thing in the morning.
Yeah,
you getting good.
Well, yeah, you can put it on first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
We'll do a morning video with it.
So y'all get ready in the morning. That roast is going on.
Tomorrow you will have supper cooked early.
Yes.
In the meanwhile, Tobias is over here finna go into a diabetic coma. Tobias didn't quit giving a damn. He done went in on it. He said he's tired of waiting.
None of y'all taking way too damn long.
All right, so close the show, baby. You got it figured out now.
Yes, I do. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. We love y'all. Thank y'all for joining us for our second Tuesday edition of Was it good? Tennessee Soul Family and Food. We love you guys. Thank you all for your likes, your hearts, and your stars that were sent. Thank you all for your engagement with us and each other. Remember, here at Tennessee Soul Family and Food, happiness is always homemade. And until next time, we see you guys later. We love you. We out of here.
We out of here, y'all. There it is. Y'all take it easy. Scroll.